Alright, g'day guys, Matt Preston, Built Prado. Welcome back to another video. Now the title is correct. I'm actually not using the rims I just got from overseas, so you're going to find out why in this video. Okay, so here are the wheels here. They're called prado off-road, I think that's how you pronounce it. And these are straight from Alibaba for reference, okay? Now if you've seen my other videos, you'll know that I ordered these, and all up including shipping, which is the big killer, they're about maybe $1,200. So, you know, it's a bit of a shame because they actually were kind of cheap before, but because of the shipping it really adds up, because I think just the rims for 5 was like 800. Now as you can see here, I've already been in here, but this is what it looks like. So they look the real deal, fully protected and packaged up. And you can see here, I've actually gone ahead and taken off this center wheel cap. So this is a black plastic cap, which sort of goes on like that. And it also has a little badge you can see here. And then that sort of went in the middle like that, and it makes the rim. And it just uses these tiny little bolts here to bolt on. But I thought it looked cool without it, which means it's more of a chrome look, as you can see. And it's an imitation B-lock, so this isn't real, this is just for looks on the outside. And then obviously all these nuts are fake as well. But it looks really nice and it looks really good. And it is like quite heavy as well. So we get this out. Cool. So you can see exactly what I'm talking about, and the fact that it looks like, you know, a nice chrome B-lock, but it's actually an imitation B-lock, which is obviously very common and legal, which is good. So as we know, alloys aren't as good as steel, but they sure look very good and they're very popular at the moment. Now everyone's already sort of fading off from this sort of look, in my personal opinion. The aluminium sort of machined look, they're going for the black now, but I still really want to pull off this look on the Prado, so I was very excited when I saw these. So I just thought I'd tell you the specs of these wheels if you're wondering. So these are a 17-inch rim, -12, okay, whereas the ones in my car now are -22. A -12 will work as well, but that was because that was sort of the biggest offset they did in these rims. The PCD is 6 × 139.7, so pretty standard. That's like, they'll do like your Rangers, I think some Patrols, Prados, it's kind of common one. 6 stud obviously, and pretty much these are, you know, for a 6 stud vehicle obviously, and -12. So, you know, if you put them on a stock Ranger, they'll poke out. So, you know, you got to sort of make sure you pick the right car for there. And yeah, I really do like the quality of them. And if you look on the back, you can just see that it's pretty simple. On here it says 2600 IBS, so that's obviously the weight rating, 17 by 9. So yeah, they're a bit wide, because normally you can get 8.5 or 8s, but these were 9, which obviously makes the tyre a little bit more wide. Now I do have a set of 33s waiting for the rims, and these were going to go on them, but now we're changing, so those tyres will still be happening. Okay, so yeah, hopefully you can see why I love them. I think they look really, really nice. And obviously I got 5 of them, so there's gonna be 1 on the back, 4 in rotation instead of just 4. And I thought it would look really cool having one of these on the rear bar. And I still think it would, but yeah, pretty much we're not going with these. Okay, so you're probably thinking, Matt, what do you mean you just got them? Okay, so the reason we're not using these is because we've got a new sponsor for Built Prado, and it is very exciting for me to announce that we're partnering up with ROH. So obviously if you don't know them, they do, you know, they specialize in alloy rims. They also do steely rims, SA owned, and the rims I have on my Prado now for the last 4 years at least are ROH steelies, and they've never rusted and I've had no dramas with them, whereas I've had other brands of steelies before and they do rust. So I've like seen it firsthand that ROH are very good at what they do. And pretty much as good as this looks, ROH obviously have, you might have seen it, but it's an ROH Assault, and they do them in black or machined like this. So I'm going to be getting their machined equivalent, which will look, you know, not similar to this, but it'll be the same sort of shiny look, and it's going to be really good because that's more of a SA brand. You know, I'm an SA, so it just all works, just all makes sense. So I'm very excited, and pretty much I won't need these, so these will be for sale. Hopefully I can get some money for them. and which is a shame because these also look really cool, but I'd much rather have a bit more of a reputable brand than some sort of Alibaba Chinese off-brand. So which is a shame because these look really nice, but you know, I'm very excited, so let's do it. Okay, so I've got the ROH website up here. I just thought I'd show you what I'm talking about. So it's very exciting. Pretty much they've launched new offsets with the ROH assaults. So what we've got here, as you can see, are the black ones, and if I scroll down you can see all the sizes here now. They used to not have -12 and -22, so but now they've added those in. So as you can see here, near the top half there's a 17:9, which is what that one was, 6:139.7, which is what I've got, and there's -12, but there's also a -22, which is what is currently in the car now, and it sits flush, if anything maybe slightly out the arch, but it looks really good, and you know, I've had no dramas with the police and all that, so I think that's the go, -22, and it should fit really well with the tyres I've got. And you can see here we've got full machined matte black with black bolt and graphite face, so I'm going to go with the full machined, and I'm very, very excited. 3-year warranty, lifetime structural warranty, so very, very excited. So you can see here that's what it looks like. You've probably seen them before because they're quite popular, like a lot of people do get them, and yeah, that's for a good reason, I'm assuming. So you can see there in the photo what they look like. I'm very, very excited, I'm not gonna lie. So you can see here they've got a picture of a 60 and it says new negative offset, which is very exciting. And you know, that car's also sandy top like mine, so it gives you a bit of an idea what it looks like with those sort of chrome machine looking style. And you know, 6 times 139.7, that's exactly what I need. So I'm very excited because obviously there's no Prados I'm even aware of that have machine imitation B-locks. I haven't seen any, honestly, on Instagram or wherever, so I'm very excited to be almost the first to do it in one sense, but also with this sort of style of rim, because I think I have seen old style machined rims, but I haven't seen like new model ones like these ROHs. So very excited to see what it looks like with the sandy, because I hope you can see there in the photo of the 60, it looks very good to me. So, oh, I'm so keen. So that pretty much sums it up. I'm getting rid of the Steelies. End of an era. I've had these sort of style rims for 6 years at least now. The sort of black steel rims. Obviously they're a bit more practical realistically and probably a bit more safer, but with alloys they are lighter somewhat, and you can drop the tire pressures lower normally if you have a really good seal. But honestly, no dramas with these. These are definitely more bush proof, don't get me wrong. Practicality overall and budget wise, Steelies are definitely the way to go. But I'm ready to move on and try some alloys for the first time, which I'm very excited for. So then with new tyres, we'll completely just transform this car. As we know, shoes and rims, they make the difference on any car. So very, very excited, as you imagine. Once I got the rear bar on and going, you know, that will be a nice exposed rim there, and I think that's just going to look really cool. So let me know what you guys think. If you want to check out ROH rims for yourself, I'll just put a link in the description so you have a look. And we'll catch you guys next time on Built Prado.